Hello, Beanie Baby friends. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. And my name is Brandi, and I have a Beanie Baby collection. My family started collecting them in the 90s, and it was so much fun. They were really good gifts for each other for a couple years. My sister would drive around and we'd go to the different Hallmark stores, and it was something that we did with our parents still, and like teenage girls hanging out with our parents. And we went to Beanie Baby conventions, and I just think that was really special. Like, we have this big Beanie Baby collection. It's been at my parents' house, and they stopped collecting them after my father passed away. So it was kind of like we put that to bed, put them away. Like, he always thought it was going to be a good investment. Everybody back then did. We were absolutely convinced and told that Beanie Babies are going to be worth money. Like, hang on to them and you'll see. Like, they're going to be worth $10,000 or something, thousands of dollars each. So chances are that you have found me because you have also inherited a Beanie Baby collection, and maybe you don't know much about it. Maybe it's daunting to learn. I've learned a lot about Beanie Babies in the past year, and I'd like to share some of that with you. We were absolutely convinced that they were going to be worth something someday. So what are they worth, and how do we find out, and how do we sort through that information, and where do we even start? Because the Beanie Baby world is big. So first, let me say, I am sorry for your loss. This collection might seem like a burden. It takes up a lot of space. They spent so much money on it, and they might not be worth what you thought they were. Beanie Babies add up fast. They multiply. Like, you might have 15 totes of them. That happens. They multiply. My china cabinet is stuffed full of Beanie Babies. My china cabinet. They used to have china and dishes and like holiday displays. No, actually, I did take the Beanie Babies out and put them back in their tote boxes to put the Christmas houses in the china cabinet. So, where do you even start? What do you do? How do you find out what they're actually worth? Or are they what they say they are on eBay? Most likely, the articles are clickbait, or they got fooled by eBay listings. And I'm going to show you how to read those and what you're looking for. And I'm going to tell you about the price guide that I have and my own inventory spreadsheet. So hopefully those things will help. And I'll give you some tips about how and where to sell them. So let's get started. I've joined, I think, at least 5 Beanie Baby Facebook groups. So that's a good start. That's definitely some place you can list your Beanie Babies if you do decide to sell them. They're buy, sell, trade pages. eBay is a good place. Etsy. Every single place that they sell secondhand goods, Beanie Babies are going to be found. The very first thing you want to do is assess your collection. What kind of condition is it in? And that would be, let me move these guys out of the way. What are you looking for? First, does it have a tag? If it doesn't have a tag, it's a toy. It's not a collectible anymore, okay? They're usually only worth $1. Some of them might be more, but for the most part, it's just a toy now. You can donate it. You can let your kids, grandkids play with it, okay? Next thing you want to look for when it does have a tag, you are going to check the chart and find out what generation it is. So you're going to check the chart and I will post it. And you also want to take a look at the tag itself. Is it in good condition? Is it creased? So you're checking its generation. The most common ones are the 4th and 5th generations, and that's what I have mostly. And they have a yellow star on the tag. You're looking for 1st, 2nd, or 3rd generations mostly. Those are the ones that are worth the most money. The 1st generation, it doesn't open like a book, and the tie letters are skinny. The 2nd generation, it does open like a book. The tie is skinny and straight on the left. The 3rd generation opens like a book. Tie letters are thick and fat. This one looks a lot like Tie Attic Treasures. Once you start looking at pictures, you'll probably start to see a difference. And you know what? I'm not going to go through the rest of them because just get this chart. It is so worth it. So this chart is in the Beanie Babies priceguide.com. I will also put the link in the description. I didn't make this chart. The ladies that did have been in the Beanie Baby business for years. Like probably since the beginning, and they know what they're talking about. They've already sorted through the eBay sell prices, and they see what's going on in the buy sell trade groups too, and they keep track of all that. So this is new for 2021. Last year I bought the 2020 one. Last year was 2020. I had that one. In 2021, I was in a Facebook group and I was like, do I really need this? Is it really that different? Because I just got last year's, but it is, most of them are up $1 or $2. Like that's about how much values have gone up. I do think it's going to go up higher, but I don't think it's going to be the 10,000s that we're going to see on eBay. Okay, and then the next thing you're looking at is the tush tags. These also have generations, and they also, the older ones can be PVC, and the newer ones are PE pellets. It changed around 4th and 5th generations. So my older ones are PVC and the newer are all PE. It only makes a difference. It doesn't really make a difference. We thought it was going to make a difference. We were told back when we were going to Beanie Baby conventions that it was going to make a difference. But it does help looking at princesses, because the most valuable ones are made in Indonesia. PVC pellets is the valuable princess one, and you find that information on her tush tag. These also have generations. You're gonna notice that they don't always match. The years don't match. That's because this has something to do with copyright or register, like when they register their names, when they trademark. When they trademark this stuff, that's what that has to do with. It's not their birthday, it's not their birth year. Like, and you'll see claims in the listings like super rare, tag errors. The truth is, like, tag errors are pretty common. Like, there's not really too many rare ones that people are looking for. But I also want to say that I am not looking for Beanie Babies. Like, that's not what my collection is. Like, it would be really cool to have a 1st, 2nd, or 3rd generation. But I'm not in the market to spend hundreds of dollars on them right now. Sorry. I would love to sell it for that much, but I don't want to buy it. But I do buy little collections at a time. Like, I buy little holiday sets. I'm looking over here because these guys are right within my reach. And they're so cute and colorful. And these are sherbets of a rainbow. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're so soft. I just absolutely love them. Beanie Bears. Okay, you're looking for first generation, second generation, third generation. So the older ones before they got the stars. It's just gonna say TY. Don't get confused with Attic Treasures. Do the condition. Okay, I talked about this in my Panda video too, if you go back and watch that one. Like sometimes if they're not sitting good, then like it's not in mint, okay? Now this one's not sitting good because it has the heavy tag protector on, but otherwise they would be sitting okay, because some of them, they just lose their beans and then they're all floppy. Like that's not in great condition. If you do find PVC Indonesia or one of those first through third generations, then what you want to do is send it to an authenticator. Also, you want it to be in mint condition. That includes no smells, no stains, mildew, cigarettes, dogs, pets. Nobody wants that. Like, just get rid of it. Yeah, it's a toy then. It's not a collectible. And that's that. You want it to have been stored really well. You want them to have their tags in really good condition. When you go to store them, you want to lay them nice and flat, very carefully together. Okay, like you want to take care of them and you want to make sure that they have been taken care of. Don't trust clickbait articles, even when my awesome pictures are in them, and I will link to that. Going to inventory your Beanie Babies and keep track of them and try to sell them or love on them or categorize them. Beanie Baby price guide, it's like $10 for the download. Get it, it's worth it. Also, there's a lot of fake Beanie Babies out there, and I do have one fake one, a fake billionaire. And I think that's because billionaires are so valuable. If you do find a treasure, get it authenticated. What does that mean? What do they do? Well, you're gonna send it off to somebody like True Blue Beans, or I will link the description. I think I've seen 2 of them in the Facebook groups that a lot of people mention a lot. And what they do is they assess the condition, and then they put it in a clear case and seal it up and put a certificate on it. And then they live in a case. I might want to be an authenticator. I don't know how to go about doing that. Then they live in a case. I hope you learned something. I hope this was helpful in some way. I hope you came away with something. I don't know, I hope you enjoy these guys. I hope you enjoy your Beanie Babies as much as we do. Over a ton of information, right? I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you learned something. I hope you could figure something out from it. And I need to figure out how to stop. Yeah? Oh, that's it.